everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I just want to take a second. It is May 23rd, and to be honest, y'all, it took a couple of weeks to get Traffic Hurricane up and going, to where it should be, and I think it's really finally getting there. The banners do absolutely incredible. I've this is one of my banners I've created right here, and I can tell y'all, I constantly get leads coming in from. Matter of fact, that's a brand new one right here. It's early in the morning, but you can see the commissions are starting to come in. I got 12 referral commissions in the last 24 hours. So I was used to averaging about 25 to 30 referral commissions a day. So I think people are really just took a little bit of time for them to get used to the system, learn how to set everything back up. And really, y'all, the system is so much easier. The platform, it just takes people not being a hardhead. Watch a 3-minute video on what you're trying to do, and you'll be good to go. Everything makes sense. If the biggest problem I've seen people have with Traffic Hurricane is their hard-headedness. They will think something's supposed to work this way, so they'll do it that way. They'll contact me after a week of being mad, of not being able to make it work for them their way, for them to realize that they're just not watching a 3-minute video that would have fixed the problem in the first place. So really, you can't blame the system, the platform for that. It's not built the same way. In a lot of ways, that's a great thing, y'all. Because when I'm doing my clicks and I'm watching the ads, and these things click incredibly quick, they pop up extremely quick. The ads pop up really, really well, and I'm looking at about a 98% rate of all 50 ads popping up. And y'all, I can tell you, I've never seen a ratio so high when it comes to a traffic exchange, because I am used to seeing a lot of those blank pages and stuff like that. And if you don't believe me, go back and look at my older videos of any traffic exchange where I'm doing, my clicks during the video, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. There's so many blank pages there, things of that nature, such a high ratio. What is that going to do for your business? It's going to get you seen more. To be honest, and that's what this is about, y'all. People who take Traffic Hurricane and truly utilize it. And the sad part is, that's such a small percentage of people that do that, man. It's such a small percentage. I will tell you, I love my banners. My objective here was to grab mad attention and have style in the process. To me, Ghostbusters is a classic. I think most people would. I think Back to the Future would be a classic. I could have easily done stuff like that. And what I do is I'll just take something that people are familiar with, that most people like. I think most people like Ghostbusters, and then put it out there for us to grab attention. So that's why I do that. Do you need to make stuff like this? No. Why? Because number one, I've already got them made. I have got a page full of incredible banners that's just as good as this one. You see what I'm saying? So there's no sense in you going out there and making it. I'm already doing that for you. Okay? It's easy for me. I've taught myself how to do it. I can come up with some really, really cool ones. Matter of fact, I got some with MacGyver. I've got, so what do you need to do, y'all? Is either use the banners that I've created that's going to grab attention, or you could make your own. And y'all, I actually teach people how to make their own banners while you're branding yourself in the process. What does that mean? It means you make a little storyboard. It could be a picture of you right here with maybe your little boy or little girl or family member, dog, cat, whatever. I have made some that had my cat in it, to be honest. The whole point is, when you're doing ad packs, let's say I've got almost 500 ad packs. So I'm about to have 4 more in just a second, right? If not even more than that, possibly. Okay, if I'm getting 500 ad packs or darn close to it, and I'm rolling over, getting constant views and leads to my business, what do people join when they join a business? Now think about this, y'all. They join people. That's the problem that so many people are leaving out. Now, for me to make banners for action takers, for the sales funnel for Traffic Hurricane, I can't put me in every one of these. See what I'm saying? As much as I would like to do that, it wouldn't make sense really, because that's more personal to me. Does using my storyboard banners or more personal. So, but just to let you know, I got mad amounts of leads using my storyboard banners, where it's me talking about my business, saying things about it, showing my little bit of my own personality, have a picture of me, have maybe a picture of my little boy up here. I'm free from a job. That's something I like to put up here and let people. I think that's a dream for a lot of people. I don't think most people get in the online business just in the hopes of making a few dollars. Some people maybe. I was actually listening to my aunt yesterday, and she said all she really want to do is make a couple of $100. If she can make a couple of hundred a month, she'd be happy with that. Some people think like that. I, on the other hand, was bitten with a bug that told me that if I can make a little, I can make a lot. And really, if you can make $1,000 a month in online business, there's no amount that you can't make. It's just upping the scale. And the good part is, y'all, the number one thing that you really got to have for your business is you got to believe it can work. And once you see money coming in, y'all, once you see money that's actually starting to come in, like affiliate commissions right here, right? And you know that people are listening to you because you believe in something and they believe in you. That's really what these banners should really be about, to be honest. Now, I will tell you this: it takes setbacks sometimes for you to move forward. And it takes that setback for you to teach yourself what you need to teach yourself so you can move forward. I just said a second ago where a lot of the pages weren't popping up right in other traffic exchanges. And a lot of traffic exchanges are still having that issue because they haven't updated and fixed the problem. It was a Google issue from January of this year. Google made some changes that made it where a lot of the HTTP sites would not show up. In some cases, none of them inside of a traffic exchange. They were really buckling down on people for securities, HTTPS. That's what it stands for, securities inside of these sites. So a lot of my traffic was not getting seen from all my views. And that wasn't just me. It was a lot, and to be honest, it wasn't everybody. It was really weird how it worked, but it is what it is. That's how traffic, I'm sorry, the traffic was working in any traffic exchange. The HTTP sites were just struggling to get seen. Okay, well, if that's the case, what am I going to focus at? I needed to teach myself how to make some incredible banners, because if they're not getting seen here, and I realized if I click my own banners, it would take me to those people. Y'all, I had taught myself how to get 10 to 15 leads a day from off literally the banner itself. Now, now think about this. If I taught myself how to get leads like that from off just the banner, now that Traffic Hurricane is up and finally, worked out all the kinks, and to be perfectly honest, y'all, I expected a few weeks for this to happen. I really did. To me, to go through a huge change, a huge transformation from what it was before to this, and then throw, 265,000 people at it, you're going to find bugs. There's going to be things that need to be worked out, and it's not 100% yet. To be honest, there's going to be people having their little issues, this and that. But like I said, y'all, give the people time. Give the people time. A lot of these changes needed to be changed. Now, think about this. Because I taught myself how to make incredible banners to grab attention now, think of how much more valuable that I am for my own businesses and for the people in my businesses. You see what I'm saying? If I'm making share codes and I'm going to have all these banners. Hell, I even made one right here just for this to tell people what to do. Things like that. And I did this monkey see, monkey do, which is literally do what I do. Stop and the video pops up a little monkey, it's up there and then it goes back. It's because I'm trying things. Um, I've succeeded very well in a lot of things in online business, but I would love to see my ratio of signups go up. So, to give you an example, what I was thinking is, I was like, you know what? Okay, I want you to look at this page. I don't mean to keep bouncing around. I am addressing issues all the time. Okay, why are my errors here? Because to be honest, people would watch this and then say they didn't know what to do. How in the hell do you not know what to do? You see what I'm saying? So what do? I put arrows here, let them notice what they do. Okay, now I put this here because I wanted them to know they need to go 1, 2, 3 right here. They need to watch this video right here, get them started. So you've got to tell people over and over and over again to get it across. You just got to. So my objective now is I wanted to make something that people would want to watch. It's got their curiosity up. I want them to want to do what's in the video. Okay? Now let me show you this, y'all. Does it work? Okay? I had 178 signups yesterday. Okay, now I went to a funeral last night. It was my aunt's funeral. She passed away. All right, now listen to this. I did not promote barely at all at traffic. I'm sorry, in the Facebook world. But when I got home last night, I wanted to do a little bit of something. So I went through, I've got 18 groups that I post in. I went through it one time and one time only. That's all I had time for yesterday, right? Okay, I got 10 leads since yesterday evening. It was a very short period of time. Matter of fact, you can look right here. To be honest, y'all, what I did is I wanted to slow down and to make sure Traffic Hurricane was good to go. I don't want to send people to it and they'll be excited about something and they get some stupid glitch or something crazy because it's a brand new site, and then all their excitement is just discouraged. You see what I'm saying? It's not worth it to me if I'm gonna blow out good people in the process just because the site is not quite ready. So even though I'm still building my business, rolling over, and I'm the people who are there at Traffic Hurricane, I'm definitely promoting directly to them, and I'm teaching myself more and more how to do that. I really kind of laid back and getting out the people. But since yesterday, even though I came home and I really started looking at everything, and the site's really clicking through, everything's really starting to feel really good. Earnings are going back up really good. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go start promoting more. So, and if you noticed my YouTube videos, y'all, I really haven't been promoting Traffic Hurricane. I've been making my universal training for traffic, or I'm sorry, not universal, but the basic training for Traffic Hurricane. If you go back and look at my YouTube channel, that's basically all you're going to see right now is where I was. And the reason why is I wanted to buy the time. Let me see here. I'm looking for videos right here. See all these right here? I've actually got some of these are actually not even showing. Um, but anyhow, yeah, I mean, this is what I did. How to make a withdrawal, getting going if you don't have a banner or a business link, how to set up banners. And these are not really what I'd be looking forward to promoting Traffic Hurricane. These are the ones I was making for my own training pages and things of that nature for the new updates. And I needed to really get my people in gear. But at the same time, I really wasn't promoting Traffic Hurricane. You understand what I'm saying? So I used this time so that it would give them time to get the site up and going and running a lot better or smoother, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So, but here I am, y'all. And if you don't know, I got 2 more signups since last night, and I only went through 18 groups, and 2 of those came out of this right here. 2 out of this, y'all. I know it came from here because I haven't been getting out nowhere else. So, in my opinion, you know, I know that the changes that's taking place are beneficial. Let me show you something else too. Again, not been promoting really, not really been promoting barely at all. I had 159 signups. Okay, so I've gotten 21 signups in the last couple of weeks, while I really haven't been promoting. Now the difference is, I used to do a lot of promoting, and some of the signups, y'all, would screw up accidentally and sign up underneath Traffic Hurricane. Sometimes it would happen a lot. And not really Traffic Hurricane's fault or anything like that. Someone would go through, they were doing the Turing number, they screwed up the Turing number. it kicked them out. When it came back, they try to fill it out, and next thing you know, they're not underneath you. They're signing up underneath traffic hurricane, and it's nobody's fault. It was just, it happened. It did happen at times, and sometimes that person, whoever signed up, I wouldn't get to know who they were until a month later or 2 months later. They say, "Oh, I'm underneath you," and I was like, I said, "Sweetie, if you don't mind, take a second and check." And they couldn't find out they're signed up underneath traffic hurricane, even though I can go back and see the day that they went through this right here. So what I'm looking at right now, y'all, is when they simplified these pages, making it so much easier for them to sign up. Signing up, y'all, is literally putting in an email, making a username, putting your name there, and then clicking, and then a password, and that's it. And there's no more putting in the addresses where you live at, things of that nature. Go ahead and fill out what your, how you going to, what pay source you're going to use. A lot of these people aren't ready for that. They don't know exactly. And all that was buckling down and causing issues where people could not sign up. Or again, they would sign up underneath traffic hurricane. These are support ticket issues. What I like, number one thing about traffic hurricane, the new one, well, I'll say the number one thing is the email. Being able to email your downline is incredible. I think that's brilliant, to be honest. That you'd be able to do a broadcast at any time, as many times as you like, is priceless. It really is. But the fact that that's my number one thing. Number two thing is this whole site was built by people who are used to doing support tickets for traffic hurricane. So if you were the support guy and your entire team was used to seeing these same issues over and over and over and over and over again, if you could build a new site, wouldn't you change it to address those issues? Okay, two huge wins. When I say huge, it's no comparison to the previous one. Okay, them signing up right here is so much easier. So much easier. I can tell you this, it actually discouraged people from wanting to sign up sometimes because of the stupid things that they were running in the roadblocks at the beginning. That's gone. That's gone. That's a beautiful thing, y'all. That's why my numbers, even though I haven't really promoted that much, have started going up. It's really because of that alone. Number two is going to be the fact that when they're clicking the clicks and they're looking at all the ads, that's incredible, y'all. Again, such a high percentage, and the HTTP sites are all back here. To be honest, if anything, if someone is in other traffic exchanges and you're using the HTTP and you know you're seeing what I'm telling you about, where there's so many blank pages, you need to come here, y'all. I can tell you that. This alone, at least a 98%. And you know what that little percentage was? I actually looked up a couple of them. People were trying to promote the old traffic hurricane referral link that's no longer existent. It don't exist anymore. So they're putting that in there. It snuck by them somehow, so they could, they could promote that, or they thought they could for whatever reason. But it doesn't exist anymore. So when you're watching it, you get to see the link that's up there, and you realize that the only ones I'm seeing blank are the whole ones that people are trying to promote something they shouldn't promote. So to me, I think these were two big updates that really need to be addressed. I think it's about time for it to move forward. Let me check and see, out of curiosity here, how much money I've made here. I'm at $13.95 affiliate commissions. I did an update right before I started the video, so let's see how much it's gone up since then. And y'all, I can tell you, anybody in traffic hurricane that needs a sales funnel, y'all, I can tell you, I put a lot of time, I put a lot of effort in here, and I keep saying, like I said, over and over again, tell people what they need to do, because until they do what you want them to do, which is number one, sign up. That's the number one thing. Number two, I want them to connect with us, in traffic hurricane. Number three, I want them to use the sales funnel if they want to use it. I don't want the sales funnel to be the stopper for them not doing traffic hurricane. So I set it up that way so that people can, and I keep saying it over and over again, if you don't need to use Power Lead System, don't use it. But y'all, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people are going to wind up using it anyhow. So if you're in Power Lead Systems and you want to up your Power Lead System sales, this will help you as well. Okay, so I'm at $226.75 is where I'm at now for a balance. So that's not too bad. That's actually one of my downline right here. Alberto, again, using the banner to help promote himself. To me, I think that's great. People join people. Right here as well. The same thing. I know who these people are. People join people. There's nothing wrong with making a banner with just you there and maybe have some, little comments around it or something like that. It's not hard, y'all. It's the way to do it. All right, y'all. Just want to let you know, Traffic Hurricane is good to go. I tell you what, I will buy some ad packs because it has been a little while since I've done that on video. So I'm gonna show you how easy this is, y'all. This is using my account balance. I got $226.75. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go to Add Options with Upgrade. And there's Frank Calabro, Frank Calabro, Frank Calabro. See? Okay, let me ask you something now. How do people know who Frank Calabro is? Because you brand yourself, y'all. That's the answer. That is the answer. Okay. And I think banners should be about standing out and branding yourself. That's really the two things they should do. Okay, so let's go with let's see, my He-Man one got a low number, got 637. Let's go with MacGyver. All right, so let me show you this, y'all. It's real simple. Go down here, and I got 226, so I'm gonna go with 4. Bam. So how much is 4? Is going to be $200. Type into 200, and it says pay with balance. Y'all, it is real simple. This is my MacGyver one here. Hadn't got too many views on that one, so it's going to be interesting to see. And there you go. 483. I'm marching right on to that 500. Won't be long at all, that's for sure. But I'm really looking forward to seeing this business really buckle down and really go to the next level. So, all right, y'all. If you need anything, let me know. If you want an incredible sales funnel for Traffic Hurricane, you're staring at it right here. All you gotta do is click the link down below. Go ahead and sign up at Traffic Hurricane, y'all. Follow this Monkey See, Monkey Do. Check that out if you like. I cover basically everything to get you going, how to buy ad packs, everything of that nature. I think this is really going to help people come into the business and they'll want to do the video. I'll be updating this video real soon as well. More than likely, I'll be mentioning this right here. Do what I do, Monkey See, Monkey Do video, because I want these people to acknowledge this and I want them to want to do that video. So I'll be working on that as well. So click the link down below, y'all. Go ahead and sign up at Traffic Hurricane. Friend me on Facebook. I will personally welcome you into Action Taker Success Group. It is located right here. You can click this banner or you can click this. Either one of them will take you to the Facebook group, get you around a lot of people that love what we do, and really take this business serious and see what this thing can do for y'all. If you need anything, let me know, y'all. Look forward to seeing you in the Facebook group. Appreciate it.